entropy. We are going to discuss today topic is entropy. It is also known as second law of thermodynamics. Okay, what is entropy? Entropy is nothing but randomness. Randomness. So you know the randomness. Suppose ice is there. The ice is by heating, it is changing into liquid. Again, it is changing into vapor. So here it is gas, of course liquid and solid. So the molecules arranged here very in a rigid manner. There is no changing. Here molecules can move easily. Here randomly moving very fast. So kinetic energy is more. The moment is more. So here the randomness is increasing. So this is the randomness means. Now this entropy, actually we cannot calculate this entropy directly, but we can calculate the system entropy change. Entropy change we can calculate. I am taking one system here, 125 degrees Celsius system. I am taking here water. This water is heated up to 50 degrees Celsius. 50 degrees Celsius. Okay. Here this molecules are randomly moving. That entropy is S initial or S1 I can say. Then at 50 degrees Celsius, obviously average kinetic energy of the molecule is increasing. The randomness will be increased. So this is S final. So now this delta S equal S final minus S initial. S final minus S initial. This is the entropy change. This is the entropy change. Entropy change. Understood now entropy change? Okay. So this entropy change is directly proportional to Q. Q reversible. What is Q? Heat energy. See, from 25 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius, the system is increased. That means we supplied some Q. Okay, if you supply more Q, more temperature will be raised, as well more randomness increasing. So that means delta S is directly proportional to Q reversible. If you give less amount of Q, delta S also less. If you give more amount of heat, then delta S also will be more. Okay, this is the first point. You can write here, entropy change is directly proportional to the Q, that means heat energy, which is supplied to the system. Next, this delta S is inversely proportional to temperature. This is the second part. It is not the meaning of this temperature increasing means entropy is decreasing. It's not like that. At higher temperature, the entropy change is less. That is the meaning. At higher temperature, the entropy change is less. Obviously, at higher temperature also, the entropy will be increasing. That means, see, so here I am taking two same systems, quantity is same. This one is at 0 degrees Celsius, this one is at 50 degrees Celsius. So I am giving same amount of energy, maybe 100 joules of energy, here also 100 joules of energy. Okay, so practically if you observe here, the randomness will be increased more at low temperature. It is 0 degrees Celsius, that means 273 Kelvin. Here the randomness increasing, but not much. Okay, that is the meaning here. So from these two equations we can write it here. Delta S equals Q by T. Q reversible by T. So from this equation one more statement we can write. At constant temperature, without raising temperature, how much heat energy it can take without doing any work, okay, that is equal to entropy change. That means suppose I am taking at 25 degrees Celsius, without raising the temperature, how much heat energy it can take? That is the entropy change. So if you want to clear this, same thing I am taking at 0 degrees Celsius. See, suppose ice is there, ice at 0 degrees Celsius. So I am giving the heat energy. Okay, this heat energy, while we are giving the heat energy, the thermometer will show only 0 degrees Celsius. The thermometer will show only 0 degrees Celsius until the last piece of ice is converting into liquid. वो बीच में कितना भी हीट एनर्जी दिया, वो क्या है? जनरली वो हीट एनर्जी बोलते हैं लैटेंट हीट ऑफ फ्यूजन. उसमें क्या हुआ? The solid is converting into liquid. फेज चेंज हो गया. और दूसरा ऑब्जर्वेशन क्या है? See here in the solid, the molecules are very rigid in manner. In the liquid, those are moving fast. That means randomness is increasing. This change is only known as entropy change. So at 0 degrees Celsius, how much heat energy it is received? That Q is converted into entropy change. Here temperature is the constant. Okay, so for this I can write here formula delta S equal Q reversible by T. T means here 273 Kelvin. Okay, then furtherly this Q reversible I can write it here delta H also 273. Okay, so this is the one mathematical representation for this delta S. What is this entropy is giving the information? This entropy is telling that a reaction carrying in which direction, वो बताता है. In which direction? So wherever entropy is increasing, वो direction में reaction चल रहा है. Entropy increasing direction में चल रहा है. Okay? So ice is there, ice is converting into liquid. वो entropy change हो रहा है इसलिए वो उधर जाता है. अभी वाटर है हमारे पास, लिक्विड है, तो लिक्विड ये गैस में जाएगा क्या? वो सॉलिड में जाएगा, मतलब जनरली गैस में जाएगा, क्योंकि एंट्रोपी उधर ज्यादा हो रहा है. ठीक है. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ डायरेक्शन, ड्राइविंग फोर्स ऑफ द रिएक्शन इज टेलिंग बाय एंट्रोपी. ओके. नाउ in generally the physical and chemical process are two types, spontaneous and non-spontaneous. All natural phenomena, natural processes are irreversible processes. The river flowing, that is irreversible. Rain falling, the rainwater, that is irreversible. The chalk is going down, irreversible. Irreversible means in only one direction. Unless you apply some external force, it cannot go back. Those processes, those reactions are known as irreversible reactions. Right? Now, suppose here one system is there. System, container. Now I am applying the pressure. Then what will happen generally? Heat will be released. Heat. This is the system, this is outside is surroundings. System and surroundings. So heat will be reduced, those molecules are coming to closer. Maybe you can assume that वो तो liquid बन गए, वो gas है, by applying the pressure liquid तो बनते below the critical temperature. So suppose it turned to gas converted into liquid. So entropy क्या हो गया अभी? Entropy decrease. So here this delta S system is negative. और while we are compressing this, heat energy तो बाहर आ गया. बाहर मतलब surroundings में क्या होगा? Delta S will be positive. Delta S surrounding equal to positive. डेल्टा एस सराउंडिंग इक्वल टू पॉजिटिव। अभी डेल्टा एस टोटल इक्वल टू क्या है? डेल्टा एस टोटल इक्वल डेल्टा एस सिस्टम प्लस डेल्टा एस सराउंडिंग्स, डेल्टा एस सिस्टम प्लस डेल्टा एस सराउंडिंग्स। ठीक है, अभी ये प्रोसेस है दो तरीके होता है, एक तो रिवर्सिबल होता है, एक तो इरिवर्सिबल होता है। ठीक है, सो इन केस ऑफ रिवर्सिबल it is equal to 0 for reversible, okay, it is greater than 0 for irreversible process. Formula same formula है here, equal to 0 delta s total equal to both that equal to 0, डेल्टा एस टोटल इक्वल टू 0। इसका मतलब ये है इधर कितना कम हो गया इधर उतना इंक्रीज होगा, ये दोनों का चेंज 0। डेल्टा एस टोटल का बात करें, सिस्टम का बात करें तो कम होगा, सराउंडिंग का बात करें तो इंक्रीज होगा, इधर कितना कम हो गया उधर उतना इंक्रीज होगा, दोनों का मिलकर रिजल्टेंट 0। लेकिन कब है कंडीशन? रिवर्सिबल प्रोसेस में 0, irreversible process में है तो not equal to 0, that too positive. So in the universe so many natural processes are going on continuously, that's why the universe entropy is positive. That's why therefore the universe entropy is positive or greater than 0, positive or you can say greater than 0. Positive means वही होता है, 0 से ज्यादा होता है positive. Okay, it is also known as thermodynamics second law. Okay, next one more formula you can write. In case of reversible process, delta S total क्या था? 0. So delta S system equal minus delta S surroundings in case of reversible. ये reversible के लिए, since reversible में क्या होता है? delta S total equal to 0 था इसलिए। Then I can write this equation delta S surrounding equal minus delta S system, that equal minus of delta H by T. This formula is for reversible process. Okay, everyone will write this much. Keep the heading second law of thermodynamics, which definition is second law of thermodynamics. First one, all spontaneous processes are naturally occurring processes. All spontaneous processes are naturally occurring processes are thermodynamically irreversible. It is one definition. Second,